Well, you know what's cool too? If you really want to get kind of into the story, there are some videos that you can check out. They're actually up on YouTube. And if you Google, if you do like a Meatloaf Hang Cool Teddy Bear, you actually can see the videos which
Los Angeles Losers, yeah, the one we've done so far, and
which is cool.
But it's the whole thing is a screenplay, so I don't know. I'm hoping. I'm hoping we can do it. It'd be a great stage play too because it has a lot of humor in it. It wouldn't be just one-dimensional.
Well, first I want to throw out a date. July 16th, PNC Bank Arts Center. Meat's going to be out touring the shows every year. If you have not seen Meatloaf in a while, they just get better and better.
Well, this show, the guys who are putting it up, and I have no idea, but I really don't, because I just start creating what most people do when they go on stage is they carry a persona with them. But every tour, I create a different character. So it's like I try to create a different persona for every tour, and so it's still the Meatloaf thing. But now I'm gonna try to make Patrick. Well, I can play a 45-year-old woman easier than I can play a 24-year-old kid, so I'm going to try to the 45-year-old woman and the 24-year-old kid.
45-year-old.
Oh, that's a piece of cake. So I'm going to try to. Take an element of Patrick on stage with us, but they've said the LD and the sound guy and all the band, everybody, and Patty, who sings with me and been singing with me a long time.
Yep.
Her and Paul Crook, my guitar player, worked on something which is spectacular. We're going to open the show with, which is a huge surprise. It's going to be absolutely. People are going to go completely insane.
It's going to be great.
They're going to go insane. But they've saying that this is probably the best show, and it's because of my enthusiasm of what Rob has given me with this record. They said what you're putting together is probably the best show you put together in 20 years.
Wow.
So I'm excited to put it up, and it's pretty fun because I have a sense of humor and I think everything's funny. So it's pretty funny.
Wow. Well, Tuesday's the day. I mean, Tuesday's the day that
Tuesday
this is actually in stores.
And I'm telling you, you owe it to yourself to listen.
Yeah, you will not be disappointed. I mean, you will absolutely not be disappointed. There's a very cool, too, super deluxe edition that has all this cool stuff that comes along with it. And I love when CDs are released like this because it kind of reminds me of the days when we got the album. And we had things that sort of added to the character of the album.
There was about this recording that reminded me of early recording, like being in the studio in the late 60s or early 70s. I mean, we were even, one of the songs, If I Can't Have You, which Cara DiGuardia came in and wrote all the lyrics on, and I eventually we sheepishly asked her if she wanted to do a duet, and she went, yeah, sure, let's do it. And it was a funny experience between me and Rob. You ask her, no, you ask her. It was like, will you eat it? No, I'm not going to eat that. I mean, my mom, your mom made that. I don't like that. And it was like these two little kids, like, and finally he made me ask her, and
she was like, fine.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, sounds good. And she's the only one that figured out, though, that there was something that I wasn't telling her. Because she goes, you're trying to get something out of me, and I don't know what it is, but there's something I don't know what's going on around now. I go, no, nothing.
We don't want you on a record. I'm not
kidding.
No,
because of the story, and I wouldn't tell anybody about the story. And so she did that, and it was great. And I had her. We were doing a vocal with her, and I'm saying, okay, now look, you really got to sing it like this. And she's going, I can't sing it like that. That's so far over the top. It's ridiculous. I said, trust me, on this song, it's not. And so she did it, and she went in and listened to it. She goes, wow, you're right. That's good. I said, now let's go back out and let's finish this thing up here. Because it was like so, singers are like so, they're like, I don't know what they are. I'm musically inept. And so, but singers have a different approach than I do. But I'm working on with acting coaches for the last 3 years on underplaying things, and I've done some underplaying on this record, believe it or not, folks.